Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends. I'm Jules. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for being here either way. So, my friends came over yesterday. My girlfriend, who's a real estate broker, and her fiancé, who is a handyman, runs a handyman business, to discuss how much I can get for my house potentially if I sell it just without doing anything, with doing a minimal amount of repairs, with going like high end, putting like hardwood floors in, and also to discuss van life, because the fiance, the handyman, has lived out of a trailer and a car and looked into camper vans himself before, so it was really good to pick his brain, and he knew what to do about my residency, which is fantastic. Apparently there are 3 states where you can basically have a mailbox that is your address and use that as your home address. And the service that you can use will forward your mail to UPS stores where you can pick it up anywhere in the country. So I love that. Knowing that is a weight off my mind. And now I need to look into my driver's license. I still haven't done that. In the state where I live, it was suspended for 3 years, and that's been finished for 6 years. But on top of that, when I wanted to get it back, I have to have an interlock device for a year. But my friend thought that might not be true in all states. It's possible that one of the states that has this residency option would also allow me to get a driver's license without the interlock device. And it's not that I mind blowing into the thing. I haven't drank in 3 years. I don't plan on drinking again. It's the cost. It's like you have to pay to get it installed. You have to rent it monthly. It's just a pain. Also, maybe if I could get a driver's license, then I have to have a vehicle to have the interlock device on for a year also. But if I could get a license without having to have a vehicle, then I could just wait until I get my van. It would just be so much more simple. So that is something for me to look into. This week, I think. But after a full weekend of socializing, I am absolutely exhausted. And after all the conversation yesterday about money numbers and licensing and residency and all of that, like my brain was just totally wired and zooming around, and I had the hardest time getting to sleep last night. I think I finally got to sleep around 10. And then my alarm went off at 3 this morning. I was like, hit snooze twice, did a breath work with Sandy. I fell asleep at the end and woke up like 6 minutes into another breath work because I had it on a playlist. Turned that off, switched over to my Great Day, Have a Great Day tapping with Julie Schiffman. I'll link both of those down below. And then I found a tapping for foot pain, so I started doing that yesterday, and I did it again today. I think I haven't noticed a huge difference yet, but I'm going to keep doing it. The Great Day, Have a Great Day tapping definitely is helping. Although this morning my mind kept wandering to things that don't make me happy, so it's definitely going to be a challenge today to remain in a good mood. Like, I remembered that I have that meeting that I think is stupid later today. And then just thinking about like all the phone calls I have to make, and I hate making phone calls. I hate it with like all of every fiber of my being. Maybe I should do some tapping on that. I think I will. I think before I try to make all those phone calls, I'm going to do some tapping on them. Maybe that will help. One of my friends also suggested that I go start looking at camper vans and getting into them, and even sitting in the driver's seat so I can like really start to get my mind believing that this is happening, that this is the next step in my journey. And I think that's a great idea. So I'm going to ask one of the friends that I saw on Saturday if he has any interest in taking me around to look at vans and stuff. I have a feeling he will. I think that'd be fun. So interesting. Some of the repairs we discussed doing on my home would have bothered me a few years ago. Like putting carpet in the bedrooms. I hate carpet. I didn't want any carpet, but I don't want to pay to put hardwoods in. As it is, I can get financing through the real estate company for up to $100,000. That just comes back out of my home sale. And so that's pretty easy. Like, I don't have to make payments on it or anything. For anything above the $100,000, I would have to finance it either with like getting a bunch of 0% interest credit cards and juggling those, and hoping my house sells before the interest rates kick in. Yeah, it would just require more, and I don't have it. I don't have the energy for it. I think my friend figured out that it looks like I'll likely get 26% more out of my home sale if, like, take home. If I put in, I think, what was it? It was like 23, 26, and 28 was the high end. And I think I'm going to be at the 23, around the 23 mark. But it's not worth it to me on top of like trying to get my license back and everything, and looking at vans and trying to whittle down my belongings to something that will fit in a van. And then also trying to like juggle all that financial crap. Like it isn't worth it to me. If I get less money for the house, I get less money for the house. I will hopefully make money later doing something I love, and it won't matter that I got less money for the house. I need enough to get going, to get into my van and start living the life that I want to live, and allow things to unfold from there. Yeah. And I need to start looking up some van life YouTubers so I can start really getting my head in the game too on what to do once I have my van. All right. I'm going to pull a card from Natalie Goldberg, writing down the bone stack. We are on card number 24. I think we're on recording day 84. Oh, it's kind of an open one. What brought you to this page? What do you want to write? Go, tell me. So many feelings, moments, urges to pick up the pen. Don't be surprised that you want to write. It's a natural human endeavor. Horses, windows, trees don't write. All people should have the freedom and opportunity also to read. Reading is the bedrock of writing. Allow yourself that pleasure to get lost in a book. Naturally, it flows. You want to write. Tell me about your desire to write and what you want to write about. I think I want to write about all of these numbers and things that I have to do, and get them out of my head onto paper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired. Whew. Okay. I love you so much. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be wealthy. May you feel at ease. And may you love and accept yourself exactly as you are right in this very moment, no matter what is going on for you. All right. Please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.